So, in today's management book review, the book that we are going to review is The Signals Are Talking. Year was 2008. There used to be a company, Canada-based company called Research in Motion. In 2008, they said they are going to revolutionize the world because they have come up with a device where you can check emails on the go. Can you name the device?
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry. Question: are we using that device to check emails today? What happened to BlackBerry?
Obsolete.
It became obsolete. And who overtook BlackBerry?
Apple.
Smartphones.
Smartphones.
All smartphones.
Android.
So, something is wrong with the way BlackBerry position themselves. What has really happened is BlackBerry has missed a signal amongst the noise. And that is what this book called The Signals Are Talking is all about. So, if you want to identify a signal, right? Let's take a layman example. You start your car, right? So, what is the first thing you will do? You will tune into 98.3, right? For example, 98.3 FM. So, when you start tuning, I am talking about the traditional way of tuning, right? Manual tuning. When you hit 98, you will hear what a lot of white noise. 98.1 white noise. 98.2 white noise, but little bit of signal, right? 98.3 will clearly catch the station, right? This is a common man's example of understanding catching signals. So, this book written by Amy Webb. She is a futurist. So, what she does for her living is she analyzes the technology trends, that for the future, and identifies which are the technology trends that are going to rule the world. So far, we were thinking that this analyzing, right? This trends is something that is completely serendipitous, meaning it is by chance. Some technology comes up suddenly, and then it rules the world, right? But she says no, that is not right. And there is a way to analyze and find out technology trends that will rule the world. Right? That is the job that she does. So she has a website called futuretodayinsitute.com/trends. So you can go there and check what are going to be the future trends, right? If you are curious to know. So this book is structured in such a way that it has 6 parts, right? The first part of the book is all about what is the difference between a signal and a noise. We just now covered it, right? Briefly. And she also talks about a 6-step process where you can identify such signals. And if you are a business leader, right, you should be able to understand the 6-step process in your industry, because now technology is become industry agnostic. Every industry has technology, right? The other day I was talking to Satish, he was talking about using drones for inspection. Right? Technology is there everywhere. Now, if you're asking, hey, is this only for technologists? No, technology has now touched all the lives today. So, if you want to understand which are the technologies that are going to rule the world, this is a book that you must read, and this is a 6-step process that you must be aware of, right? In the year 2017, right, just take a guess, how many research papers would have got published? How many research papers would have got published in the world? Many thousands, right? Thousands and thousands of papers would have got published. Just for your information, Google has a R&D division, right? That division alone has published 623 papers in 2017, year 2017. What I'm going to tell you is going to surprise you. among the 623 papers, there is one paper called Attention is All You Need. Right? This is a paper that was published by Google's R&D division. And if I tell you, that is the paper that is behind the T in the ChatGPT. You know ChatGPT, the T stands for, any guesses what does T stands for? Transformer. So that T is actually invented by, and it is proposed in that paper called Attention is All You Need. My point here is, there were thousands of papers that got published in 2017. All of that was noise. And there was this one paper that was a signal that is ruling the world today. So coming back to the 6-step framework, this is a framework that it needs lot of thought. It is not a book that you can read over the weekend, and it is not a novel. This book called Signals of Talking is something that you have to absorb and digest. One of my friends, Professor Vimal Kumar, who is teaching at IIM Calcutta, he is teaching digital in IIM Calcutta, used to tell me, Ashok, it is not important to read books. You should also set aside time to keep the book away and think about what you read. And this is one such book. You have to read the book, not in one gulp. Read the book a little bit, put it aside, think about it. Read the 6-step process one step at a time, put it aside, think about it. And this is one such book where you have to assimilate the book little by little by little, and it will start reflecting in your professional lives. I sincerely thank my mentor, Mr. Emmanuel Kingsley, who is a Senior Vice President at Exaware Innovation Labs, for recommending me this book. He said, Ashok, this is a book you must read if you want to understand what the future is going to be like. With that, I strongly recommend anyone who wants to understand what the future is going to be to read this book and digest it little by little. OG Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. For every book we need to do this. Not only for signals or